everybody, my name is Katy Lohmann, and I'm excited to introduce myself as the Commercial Director for Enterprises at EnergyWeb. It's great to be part of EnergyWeb team and to have this opportunity to share with you today about how we are shaping the future collaboration with our new EnergyWeb Circle approach. Well, in my role, I'm focused on understanding new market leads, challenges that enterprises are facing to drive innovation and business growth in accordance with our entire mission at EnergyWeb, which is about helping enterprises accelerate the energy transition and guiding on digital technology. And we think it's an exciting time for both the energy industry and for EnergyWeb as we embark on a new chapter of innovation and collaboration. Currently, we are at a turning point where new technologies, evolving regulations, decentralization on the rise, and the push for sustainability all intersect. And that's why we are introducing the EnergyWeb Circles as a new initiative designed to foster cross-industry collaboration and drive impactful change. So this is also why the circles are open to all various businesses who are interested in advancing digitization and decarbonization in the energy sector to address specific challenges and requirements in the areas of energy, sustainability, and grid management. And with this presentation, I want to explain the idea of the circle approach, potential focus topics on our roadmap, and summary insights on the model itself. Well, let's directly jump into and talk about the purpose and objectives. The circles are designed to serve as a platform, offering the opportunity to pool expertise and experience in order to craft actionable strategies. And with this collaborative environment, the circles facilitate networking, knowledge sharing, innovation, helping to shape and implement solutions that will benefit enterprises and the broader industry within the energy ecosystem. Each group aims to develop practical solutions to meet market demands driven by regulation, technological changes, or the transition to sustainable and digital markets. And each circle will have a focus on specific challenges within the energy ecosystem, providing the ability to offer structured and flexible environments where enterprises, technology providers, and regulators can come together, share insights, and collectively create the software and solutions that are needed. As I stated, at the core of this approach is the exchange of knowledge and the identification of synergies, which brings us to potential focus topics. The first topic, the Universal Energy ID, even derived out of the collaboration with our long-standing members. And this topic focuses on developing an open source platform that addresses the evolving needs of the energy sector, particularly in electric mobility, distributed energy resource management, and digital product passports. And as energy systems become more decentralized and digitized, there's a growing need for a secure and transparent system to handle complex energy transactions across various platforms and regions. And in the second part of the presentation, I will provide you more details on this specific topic. Well, there are multiple ideas to launch circles that we are further exploring, like the CSRD Readiness Circle, which is a collaborative initiative aimed at helping corporations navigate complex requirements such as the European's upcoming Corporate Sustainability Reporting Directive, which mandates annual sustainability reporting by addressing the needs in emission accounting. And the Sustainable Electric Vehicle Charging helps to unite stakeholders across the electric vehicle landscape to ensure transparent verification, seamless collaboration, and the widespread adoption of renewable energy for electric vehicle charging via verifiable proofs. And the Carbon Aware Compute Circle drives sustainable nomination and load balancing of distributed compute resources, as we can see a rapid growth of computational workloads, including AI and cloud computing, which is driving significant increases in the global energy consumption. And moving beyond traditional monitoring and recommendations, this circle focuses on actionable strategies to optimize the energy use, ensuring computational growth aligns with global sustainability goals. And the advanced grid management is about creating a resilient, decarbonized, and highly efficient grid that seamlessly integrates distributed energy resources and to optimize their management, ensuring grid stability, efficiency, and the successful transition to a low-carbon energy system. The global responsible commodities marketplace is an idea of a unified marketplace of responsible commodities connected to individual registries. And the Global Energy Digital Store focuses on fostering an open and collaborative ecosystem for both digital applications and data exchanges that drive the energy transition. And now I would like to talk about how the circle is launched and the governance model behind. So this figure showcases the procedure in the Energy Web Circle to raise ideas, to share, and to vote against that these are finally being executed by Energy Web. And specific tangible outcomes will be decided and agreed upon by participants during the lifespan of the circle based on the decision-making process as described here. So once the circle members reach a consensus on the options, a formal vote is conducted and the team will execute the defined deliverables. In addition to that, I would like to provide a brief overview of the structure and organization. So each circle will follow an individual timeline with clearly defined milestones and will be led by one Energy Web expert who will be responsible for guiding the group's activities, ensuring that the discussions stay on track and driving the group towards achieving its objectives. And the circle is basically meant as a holistic framework that utilizes a decentralized trust model, integrating schema and process standards to ensure consistency and interoperability across systems, and incorporating quality and maturity assessments in order to optimize processes. In this sense, the circle approach emphasizes structured growth and adaptability with a focus on continuous improvement and secure standards-driven integration. As I mentioned before, I would like to provide you more insights on our first circle, the Universal Energy ID. So what is the vision of the Energy ID? As we can see that energy markets become increasingly decentralized, the need for a transparent and standardized identity framework grows. And this is why the primary goal is to create a trusted and verifiable identity infrastructure that enables seamless transactions, regulatory compliance, and secure access control across the energy ecosystem, supporting the vision to reduce entry barriers and creating new business models. The circle is designed to foster the development and integration of the Energy ID framework, an open source platform to enable, for example, digital product passports to manage the life cycle for batteries. And for a digital product passport, this means that information about a product can be stored and updated across a network of various participants like manufacturers, suppliers, distributors, regulators, without relying on a central entity, making it resistant to censorship and single points of failure. And by implementing digital product passports, enterprises can drive innovation in electric mobility, enable circular economy practices, or secure payment solutions. What is the background and motivation behind? As all of us know, we are facing a growing number of distributed energy resources like rooftop PVs, batteries, charging stations, etc. So the growing number of distributed energy resources is also creating a need for flexibility markets. And in addition, the electric vehicle adoption is rapidly increasing, challenged by a complex and hierarchical network of charging point owners, mobility service providers, and e-mobility service providers, means that there is a very fragmented infrastructure in terms of how the trust is established among them. And data is becoming increasingly valuable assets. In energy market context, we mean data like related to energy production and consumption, etc. Hence, qualitative and verifiable data is also needed for a lot of use cases. So the increasing complexity stands alone for creating opportunities to create new business models. Here we have a few use cases that demonstrate the use of the Energy ID. So use case 1 shows the core of this initiative, which is basically the DID method with a decentralized identifier that is specifically tailored for energy applications. So this method provides a secure, tamper-proof way to authenticate energy-related assets, organizations, and individuals. And this approach ensures global interoperability and supports the issuance of verifiable credentials. And everything is built to align with standards like the European regulation and digital product passports to ensure both compliance and scalability. Verifiable credentials enable secure proof of identity, asset ownership, and regulatory compliance in energy transactions. This means data space integrations can be managed for various business use cases like for retail, wholesale market demands, and grid management. And the Energy ID infrastructure would provide better ways to share data about energy assets in a standardized and interoperable way. Use case 3 describes the idea of automated billing. So the system supports automated and trustworthy billing for energy consumed and produced, reducing administrative friction. And the solution will be integrated with leading open source identity frameworks, supporting digital wallets and making it adaptable to various other use cases. I hope with this session I could provide you a rough overview of the idea for the circles and specifically for the Energy ID. And I want to thank you for your time listening, and please feel free to reach out to us if you're interested to join this initiative or in case of any questions where I'm really happy to help with.